everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Imani. I feel like I need to come kick it with y'all today about a few things. A few things been bothering me, and y'all see I got my flexi rods and I curl my hair, so I'm gonna talk to y'all and curl my hair. Anyway, I came to talk to y'all about my biggest fans and my biggest critics. Do y'all know my biggest fans are my biggest critics? My biggest fans and my biggest critics are men. Yes. Biggest fans in the whole wide world. I get so many critiques and so many sometimes negative things said about me by men. And it'll be the same men who like DM me later or hit my inbox and be like, oh, I think you're beautiful. I'm trying to take you out. You know, it's beginning to piss me off a little bit because a lot of these men out here claim they're so secure with themselves and they're so, in tone with who they are, and they're so uncomfortable around like a transgender woman. It's been a couple of times like I can be in public and first of all, to clock me, you gotta be staring in my face for a long time. So that's how I already know, like step one, when a man go off and say, a bunch of wild stuff, I already know he been looking at me. I already know he been in my face. So, like for instance, I went to the store the other day. As soon as I walked in the store, the dude turned around and was in my face the whole time. Now, granted, he probably was looking at my body too, but he was in my face. And so I think he said to his friend that he thinks I'm a transgender woman. And so his friend was in my face. And the friend was like, had to make this big ass scene like, oh, she a tranny and this, that. And I mean, they wasn't saying it to me because I'm known to cuss. I'm known to cuss your ass out. Like, I don't play no games. So they didn't directly say it to me, but they was like, oh yeah, I was looking, like how men do. And then, you get on the subject and you argue with men about, well, if you so secure, why did you have to, shout out or alert the media that that's a transgender woman? I hang around plenty of straight men, for the record, to set the record straight. I hang around plenty of straight men. My cousins, like, I got regular straight male friends. And they just as cool, like, they just as chill. Like, they could spot a tranny anywhere. They ain't got to alert the media. I think the men who go off that much, I think the men who rant that much and go off that much, they usually end up, liking the transgender woman, or they usually end up attracted or some way curious or, something. Because for me, like, I've never been an exposer. I've never been a person to, like, expose a dude. I can get in, like, a million arguments with a guy. I'm not going to expose them because I think that's stupid and I think it's childish. Now, I don't date DL dudes. I'm not into DL dudes. I'm not into, what they call discreet. I'm not into that. Like, if I'm your girl, I'm your girl. You taking me out, we going out. If you can't do that, I can't fuck with you because I've had a dude to show me that, oh, I'll take her out. So I've been out on dates. You not taking me out, we can't talk, buddy. So, I mean, you get the dudes that hit your inbox. I know I do. I get the dudes who, they say wild shit in my comments like, oh, you look like this, or I never knew you was a tranny, or trannies should die. And I get a lot of people who say like wild dumb stuff in my comments. But then it'll be the same men asking me, can they come over? Can they come see me? Can they, can we hang out? Can I get to know you? That's their favorite one. Can I get to know you? I want to get to know you. No, you can't get to know me. Um, Another thing, like, I want to know from men, like, why do, like, if you see a transgender woman, you're a straight man, why do you have to open your mouth? Like, you can just turn the other cheek, like, turn the other way. Something recently happened to me at my job. Like, I was having, like, a badass day. And I went to work, and when it was time for my break, I went on the other side of the market where I work, like the little marketplace. It's a bunch of stores in there. So I went on the other side to just chill because I was already having a bad day. And when my break was over, I walked back past the smoothie place where my job is. It's a smoothie place. So it's a young, dumbass little boy, supposed to be, I guess he's supposed to be secure in himself. I walked past, you know what the little bastard said? He said, "Oh, there go that tranny." And normal me in old fashioned, I would have turned around and spazzed on this little young ass. But I'm older now. I'm more wiser. I'm making more better decisions. I'm going to tell y'all what I did that day. I went back over to my coworkers and let them know what happened. But y'all, this is something that I've never done before. It will never happen again. I blame it on the hormones. I had a shitty day, a shitty night before that. So imagine whatever it is that I went through the night before. I'm bringing that weighing on me at work. And to have somebody just put the icing on the cake and say, "There go that tranny." That shit broke me down. I went in the bathroom and broke down because at that point in time in my life, you just never know what somebody going through. I was so vulnerable and weak from the night before. Like, the night before was the craziest night I've ever witnessed in my 29 years. So I went to the bathroom and I fucking cried. First time something like that ever happened, because I'm known to go back. I'm known to sass you back. I'm ready to fight. That's the type of person I am. I've never been the push around type. I've never had a bully. You know what I'm saying? I've never been chased home from school. I just was never that type. So, I left it in God's hands. Here I go talking about God again. Because He's teaching me. God is teaching me to be more humble. Not to respond to every dumb thing. Some things are just dumb that you don't need to respond to. You know what I'm saying? I kept my mouth closed. I didn't say nothing. My co-workers, my job, my boss, they was ready to step. They like, "Let us know what you want to do and we can take further precautions, because like, you can't be disrespected like that. Like, people can't disrespect you." I'm being nice. I'm like, because people need their job. I'm like, he a dumb little boy. People say stuff about me every day. I'm like, I just want y'all to go over there and let their bosses know that you can't, you can't do this to people. You can't just, say things out your mouth. I was like, he could keep his job. I ain't pressed for the little dude to lose his job. But however, before my job could do anything, the girls that the dude worked with, they cool with me. So they got upset about what they heard, that he said it. They done reported him, so he ended up losing his job anyway. I kept my mouth closed. The thing is, if you never open your mouth, if you're a comfortable man, you comfortable with who you are, you like women, you like pussy, if that's what you like and you see a transgender woman, you should be quiet. It shouldn't be nothing. When I see a girl, let me tell you something, I'm so not attracted to women. When I see a girl, if I do say she cute, that's just because I think what she got on is cute. Or she might have a cute face. It ain't like, oh, I want to get with her. But if I see something that I'm not attracted to, or, something that does nothing for me, why would I open my mouth? The most uncomfortable people around transgender women are men. And they are the most comfortable people with transgender women when nobody's around. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a lot of transgender women out here exposing dudes. You know what I'm saying? They exposing them. Because these dudes play these games. You run. And another thing I don't like is the dudes who got women at home. You got wives at home, but you want to run over here. Oh, you would never. Oh, I'm not that type of girl. I don't play that. But these men, like, they degrade us. They talk about us to the world. They laugh about us. They point at us. They got the most best jokes about transgender women, but they the same men who want to lay up in our bed. I'm telling you. I know this. I know things. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not here to expose anybody. I'm not here to expose nobody. Like, I'm just saying, how you gonna dog me out and then hit my line later? Like, it's just crazy. And me doing music, it worries me because I want to rap, but the rap game is like a male-dominated industry. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I get a little leeway, it's going to be one of the males trying to proposition me or something. Or you got a bunch of men looking at you like, oh, that's a tranny. I ain't going to listen to her. She ain't really got nothing to say. What the fuck I look like? I'm gay if I listen to a tranny. You got men like that, small-minded. You know, you won't listen to my music, but you'll lay in my bed. Like, these men, like, they make the rules, and these rules don't make sense. Like, like, I just don't get it. I just want to know. Like, I want to sit down. Like, I got straight male friends, but I don't have to have these conversations with them. I don't have to ask them why about their, like, why do other men act crazy around transgender women. I want to ask one of these loud ass, insecure ass little boys. If what I'm saying is not true, if you not interested in me, how the fuck did you notice me? Excuse my language. How did you notice me out of this big room of all these people? How did you notice me? All these girls in here, but you notice little old me because I'm so damn cute and you want me for real, but you can't have me because you scared of what your friends gonna say. So you rather drag me in front of your friends and then call me later. It don't work like that. And a lot of y'all women, y'all land in the bed with these kind of men. Y'all really are. And y'all get mad at the transgender women when they expose them. That's because the man ain't treat them right. You know what I'm saying? And when these men get exposed, they need to be exposed sometimes. I'm just not the girl to do it. Like, I don't have enough energy for that. Like, I don't want to sit around and expose this dude for making me mad because shit, everybody make you mad. Like, I don't know. Like, these men, they trip me out. Like, I walk in a dollar store about a week ago. It's a male customer in line. He in my face as soon as I walk in the store. And the security guard standing on the side of the door. Soon as I walk in the store, the boy in my face, the security guard must have looked in his face, so he was looking at me. And then they began to have a conversation about me. And the security guard was like, I think that's a tranny, woo-woo. I don't know what to say about that one, woo. You're at work. You shouldn't be saying anything. Your fat ass is at work. You shouldn't be saying nothing about me. You should be watching the clock and watching these people sit out the store. You shouldn't be watching me. And for you, customer, you should have just kept your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, y'all, another thing men do, oh, that's the tranny. I don't want a tranny by me. Da, da, da. Trainees got standards, B. You better listen. Trainees got standards. I know I do. You can't just be any old dude hollering at me. And I ain't talking about your money. I'm talking about what you got on, how you clean yourself, your hygiene, all of that. What kind of work you do, all of that. Like, I'm just not nothing easy. You can just squeeze up and lay up to. That's not what kind of girl I am. So, like, when they opened their mouth and said what they said, I looked at them. And just because this security guard opened his mouth, this store is losing the sale. I'm not buying nothing out of this store because your security guard is he's discriminating against me. Why would I spend my money in here? Like, I'll go spend my money somewhere else. And it's a dollar store. Like, you go in the dollar store because you want to spend a little bit of money. I'd rather go to Ross and spend all my money than to spend it in here where y'all like discriminating against me. So, secretly these dudes, they are so like stupid. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's been proven to me over my 29 years. Time after time, after time after time. It's been proven. A dude will drag me, say something disrespectful about me, maybe have a whole bunch of people, crowd of people laughing about me, disrespecting me, and the same dude, even it could be tomorrow or 3 years from now, will be in my inbox calling me sexy, telling me that I look good and when can I see him? When can he see me? You know what I'm saying? Like, they being little niggas love us. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. You see how they dragging R. Kelly? They love R. Kelly for real. Niggas be dragging trannies. They love us. They call us. What you doing? I'm trying to come see you. I got the weed. I'm telling you. They call us. I'm telling you. But see, we got standards. Unless you a broke bitch and ain't got nothing going for yourself, then they fall for it. But I don't deal with it. I just got on here to rant with y'all a little bit about these men because it was just something on my mind. It was bothering me. I get tired of all this conflict with these men. Won't you just say you love me? Damn. They be acting all ignorant. All you gotta do is say, I think you the prettiest thing in the world and I want to get to know you, girl. I be like, okay. No, I'm saying, but it's just so ignorant. Like, if you don't like something, if you're not attracted to this type of person, it shouldn't be no comment coming out of your mouth. You shouldn't even see this person. This person should be invisible as fuck to you. But yet you go off. You got to go ring the bell tower and shit and tell them this a tranny and shit. Like, and then you got a lot of men who will look at another man and be like, damn, like, okay, that's a tranny. Like, okay, you notice the tranny. Like, even men looking at them like, okay, it's a room full, it's a room full of women in here, and the only thing you call it is there go a tranny. That man, you want her. Hello? Follow me. Y'all, I just got on here to rant with y'all a little bit. I'm about to finish my hair. I'm gonna go throw my waist trainer on so I can go work out. And do my yoga. Finish my day. But I'll be back. We gonna talk again. Until then, I love y'all. Have a good Saturday.